KLM Royal Dutch Airlines celebrates 100 years of existence globally this year and 50 years of existence in Kenya. What does 5 decades being in the aviation industry offering air travel look like? To give us a feel of this experience, we have a sit down with KLM General Manager in charge of Eastern Africa, Mr. Arthur Dieffentheler. The General Manager says cutthroat competition in the air travel market in the region has made KLM improve its services to fit the ever-dynamic clientele base.
Of course, our customers are changing rapidly. 15 years ago, I must say, nobody had a smartphone. Now everything is accessible on a phone, so you can see changing in customer behavior, and that's also something, well, I wouldn't call it a challenge, but it's also an opportunity for us to adjust our business model and the way we interact with our customers. It provides a lot of new opportunities.
He adds that to navigate through the competitive aviation sector, airlines should come up with products tailor-made for the African market.
We continue to innovate, really putting the customer at heart of what we do. So what the examples I gave about Kenya, it's not only here, but we really interact with customers to continuously improve our products. So I'm a strong believer, let's say, in the next 100 years, or let's say in the future, that we will continue on that path. In a world that is shifting much more towards co-creation. So it's not that I can tell you this is my product and here you go, just buy it. No, it's always a much more interactive process.
In a bid to cut a niche for itself in the East African region, KLM is set to introduce Boeing Dreamliner 787-10 in the market this year as the company celebrates 50 years of service in the East African market.
It's our first Dreamliner 787-10, so it's the newest plane in our fleet. And I'm very proud that the first flight in our network will be to East Africa destination, so it will be to Tanzania, a neighboring country. And it also showcases the importance we see in our relationship with Tanzania, but also with East Africa. We started at the same time, so 50 years Kenya, 50 years Tanzania. We were, I think, a few hours earlier in Nairobi 50 years ago, and then followed by Tanzania. So now we switch. So now the 787-10 first goes to Tanzania, but Nairobi will follow in a few months.
KLM says air travel is going green, and there is need for regional airlines to leverage on technology to ensure environmental friendly flights.
The population will continue to grow. Hence, the demand for mobility will also continue to grow. So in that sense, I'm quite confident saying that there will be a demand or increasing demand for air traffic. I think the challenge will be in technology, and that's more for a sustainability point of view. I think we will see much more cleaner and more efficient planes or different ways of traveling through air than we see now, although the 787-10 it's already a forefront, but if you compare that to planes 20 years ago, it's a big difference. So the new development of technology will really help to, I would say, accommodate that wish or demand for mobility without the impact it used to have on, let's say, our well-being here.
KLM, which holds a 7.8% stake of KQ, hopes the partnership with the national carrier will remain intact in the event it is nationalized as proposed by Parliament.
Well, as a partner of KQ, I'm really positive, let's say, in anything that strengthens the position of Kenya Airways. I think I would say the importance to the Kenyan society or the Kenyan government, or the weight that the Kenyan government puts in the importance of Kenya Airways is really good. What I hope, of course, is that we will continue, and I'm pretty confident that we continue on the way we have been working together. We are partners for a very long time. It's been a leading, it's also an example of how partnerships can work way before any airline really looked in working together seriously with, I would say, African airlines.
50 years on, KLM Royal Dutch Airlines says they will continue giving both their local and international travelers a better experience and innovations that will adapt to the changing times. Betty Kiptum, Channel 1, Nairobi.